Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to show you 3 really cool moves with playing cards. The first one is a really cool switch that you can use as a control, and it's called the Paddle Wheel Add-on / Change by Edgar Peters. Comes out of the Apocalypse Volume 5. The second one is a really cool double lift that you can use as a force. It's called the MC Double Lift by Michael Close out of the Workers number 2. And the third one is a really cool flourishy fan control that you can use in your ACRs as by Michael Buzzle, and it's also out of Apocalypse Volume 5. Now let's get into it. So this move has to be a little bit flourishy when you show the card, and it's going to look like you just do this. You dribble the cards, and you show a card like this. So the way you do that is you dribble the cards and you push over the card that you stopped at, take your middle finger and your index finger, use it to clip the card with your index underneath and your middle finger on top. Once you have it clipped, you drop the packet back on top of there and you just sort of twirl that around. That way you show the card like this. But as you do that, something sneaky happens, alright? So what you actually do is steal the card from the top of the deck, like this. So this is the exposed view. As you go to show it, your thumb hits the back of the top card like this, and you just take it like this. So one more time, exposed view, dribble the cards, and when you clip it, you want to clip it towards the back of the card too, alright? So you take it like this, drop that packet back on top. As you twirl it, sort of raise the deck up a little bit, and this thumb just takes that top card as you show it like this. So it's sort of like a snap change position, right? So you have the card, you clip it, remember, at the back half like this. As you go to twirl it around, you just steal the card like this, and then you're here in this position. Now you're going to make it appear as though you turn the card. I'll do it without the card. You're going to make it appear as though you do this. Turn the card over, sort of make it go in the middle with the spread like this. But what happens is you switch the card out. So again, dribble the cards, back end, clip it, slap that back on top. As you twirl it, steal the card out like this. Now, what you're going to do is when you go to turn it down, you can't just do this. You can't turn your wrist, alright, because it'll flash the card. So what you need to do is using your thumb and your index finger, twirl the card inward, face up towards yourself like this, or that sort of position. So instead of doing this, you're doing this. Now this thumb sort of takes the card like this in an out jog position from the deck, right? And you use this thumb to turn it over like this, so that's there like this. You just turn the card over face down, so it's sort of out jogged. Now what happens is you cover the whole thing with this hand and then push this card in as you clamp that down with your thumb. So it's really like a retention of vision. That card goes like this, and then that happens. So here's that whole switch in exposed view. Twirl that card inwards toward yourself, like this, as you come down with that hidden card, like this. So now you're in this position. All you gotta do now is spread the deck, and that card just goes in the middle, like this, and you have your control. Alright, so this is accomplished with a call. So what you're going to do is spread the deck and have them touch any card, have them point to a card, right? So when you do with that saying point to a card, you can just call any card near the top of the deck that you want. It doesn't matter what it is. Alright, say we called this one here, and you spreading, and they touch a card, right? So once they touch one, you out jog it, and you load that cold card underneath their touched card like this. Now what you do is you square this whole packet like this, and you up jog the whole thing. So the situation now is that the upper packet is up jogged, and their card is out jogged, and there's a hidden cold card underneath their real touched card. So here's what happens. You have to align the cold card with the touched card, and a few things happen at once. You scoot the whole thing back as you keep contact with the cold card with your index finger. They align sort of like a crystal alignment move with your middle finger here. So this is exposed view. your thumb is on top and your index finger is just at the edge like this. Scoot everything back. So this touch card never really moves. What's moving is the upper packet, and that's just being aligned like this. And it's just gonna butt up against your middle finger. At this point, you can just pull the double out like this, and that is the MC double lift. Same thing applies with a force. Say your force card is 4 from top, and it's the Jack of Spades. All right, so again, start spreading, touch any card. You call that 4th card, the Jack of Spades. When they touch one, again, you load it underneath the real touch card like this, and then you square everything up jog like this. Again, do the alignment move like this. That middle finger contacts the touch card, square everything back. That happens, that gets aligned, and then you pull that double out, and that is the MC double lift force. Alright, so here's the action on that. What you do is a dribble, and then from here you do a one-handed fan like this, and what you're going to do is turn this card over with the fan like this. Now what happens here is that you grab, this is exposed to you, you grab the card as you turn it over like this with your middle finger. So this happens like this. You just grab that card with your middle finger like this as you put that over with your thumb. So the whole action is concealed under the fan, right? You do the fan, show the card, steal that card with your middle finger as you turn it over like this, and then push over what they think is the card. Really, it's clipped with your middle finger like that. So what you do here is you just push the X card into the fan like this, and like this, give them a nice fair display of that card going in. Now at this point, what's going to happen is you have to put the clipped card back on top of this packet like this. So just simply drop it on like this, as you sort of do a pull down with your thumb or a Charlier cut like this to insert the fan into the middle. That way their card ends up on top. I'll do that one more time fully exposed. So you dribble the cards, do the one-handed fan, all right, turn the card over like this. As it's being turned down, you get your middle finger ready so you can steal it like this. As you push out that X card, push the X card into the fan like this, and then just drop that back on top of the packet as you put the fan into the middle right there, and then the control is made. Alright guys, so I hope you learned something new from this video, and thanks for watching. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.